We live.
We
Hello.
better be live.
Live.
Hello. Moshi Moshi.
Hello.
Jesus Desu.
Mushy mushy.
Mushy
Are we
mushy.
alive?
Mush
Hello.
mush. Artichokies.
Welcome to the
We're alive.
PokéPod Cafe. What can I get for you?
How's everybody
I'll take
doing
another
tonight,
taco.
ladies and gents? We are back again, one and all, for another round. You guessed it, ladies and gents, of the PokéPod Masters podcast. Here with me, I got my lovely group of peeps for tonight. And we got a lot to discuss. So without further ado, let's go and jump right into it. Let's get into the chaos because we got so much to discuss in such a short amount of time, but we'll do the best that we possibly can to assure that everybody has a wonderful time. So, once again, with that being said, everybody, welcome to another fun-filled edition of the PokéPod Masters podcast. I'm your host, KG Prestige, along with my good buddy all the way social distancing to the very right, Emmy.
Hello. Oh my God, Rubes is back.
Yeah, wait, why is he back? What the hell?
I know what happened. I mean, Pikachu exploded.
Yeah,
so
he brought it back into Rubes.
Whoops.
Yeah, and then we got our buddies over here with Cosmic and Nessa on this couch.
Hi, I'm tired, but I'm here.
Nice.
I'm tired.
And then,
I
of course, our other
support and
buddy
I
here on
adore
this
everyone.
couch. Dane as well.
Oh, I'm by myself again.
Don't worry. We'll rearrange
Week
the
6.
couches for the next session so you can finally not be alone.
Give it up for week 6 of being by myself.
Ding, ding. Give it up. Day
Ding, ding,
15.
Day 15.
But we still appreciate you regardless, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everybody. Let's say hello to the folks that are currently in the chat box so we can also go and begin our session. Once again, we are in session numero 6 of the PokéPod Master Series. We hope you guys enjoy and have a fun time with us for tonight. Got a lot of chaos, a lot of fun, and a lot of random shenanigans to get into. So, without any more dilly-dally, let us go and begin. All right, then. So, let's start off by, first of all, just asking how everybody's week been going. Emmy, how's your week been?
This is good. It was a holiday. I have family over. Emmy's tired.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, today was a holiday. You're right. President's Day.
Yeah.
What?
What's the holiday in Canada?
It's family day today. Yeah.
Family Day.
It's family day.
Huh.
Okay.
Want to describe what Family Day is about, buddy? Because we don't know.
Oh,
We
it's
don't
just.
have that.
Oh no. Okay, I guess it's like the Canadian version of President's Day, except we don't have a president, except we celebrate family. So
Vin Diesel must be a big fan of this one, man.
Oh, probably. Have your family over. It's very wholesome. Yeah. Let's go. I'm tired.
We do have our family over only for once a year. It's called Thanksgiving, where everybody just comes to just eat the turkey and that's it and dip.
Oh yeah, we have that too. But we have this too. I don't know. I'll take it. It's a holiday. I don't have to go to work. It's okay.
So does that mean Biden is our family?
It's Jover now, buddy.
Oh, I saw this funny meme today with Joe. It was like doing the AI stuff with Joe Biden and Trump.
Oh my god,
my
dude.
God.
I don't know how AI is advancing so much. I love the Overwatch one.
Oh,
But
yeah, I
the
saw
one
that
that
too.
you
Holy
posted,
shit.
was it you that posted it?
Yeah, they're doing Pokemon competitive.
Yeah.
I lost my shit.
Yo, that
God.
was the funniest video I've ever seen in my life, bro. Had me dying when I saw, oh my god, is Joe Biden losing his shit? And then, like, he ends up reading Trump's plays.
Oh yeah. If you don't know, I'll link it here in the chat. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, essentially what happened is that AI technology has advanced so well that now we can somehow mimic the voices of very popular people. And they recently got a chance to do that with the president and the prior president of the United States and have them in shenanigans that don't correlate with who they are. So you would have them in moments where they're playing Overwatch together, or you would have them in moments where they're battling each other in a Pokemon battle. And it is
apparently there was a League of
funniest
Legends one.
thing.
League of Legends one too.
Oh, I gotta see that one. But yeah, it is so good, guys. You have to watch these videos when you get the chance. They are some of the funniest things I've seen on social media.
It's funny, but it's also really scary because it's like how far AI technology is going to go. You know?
But if it gets used for only stuff like this, then
Not going
by all
to.
means,
That's the
please.
problem.
Yeah, I just want just more Joe Biden versus Trump in random gaming moments.
That's all I want. Give me more presidents fighting each other.
In video games specifically.
Yeah, video games. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I need them to fight together in WWE. Like in those video games.
Fight.
Exactly, Ness. You get it. So yeah, we just need more of those. It's gonna be a lot of fun if
Yeah.
they keep on doing more of these. But yeah, that Pokemon one now, probably one of my favorites that I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
KG, you're weird? No, I am always weird, buddy. That's the secret.
Apparently, it's the 18th anniversary of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are you serious?
Really?
Oh, I thought you meant
That's
Avatar
what-
the movie. I was like, wow, was it that long ago?
Oh no, that's what Galar's saying in chat.
Oh
What the
shoot,
heck?
you're
No
right.
way.
I actually didn't know that was
18
out that long. I knew it was like late 2000s, but I didn't know.
Bro, 18 years. That's
Yeah, I
I
didn't know
feel
that
old.
Goggle Master says I have yet to see that show. How dare you, sir?
Mm-mm.
I'm actually with Goggles. Same.
How dare you, ma'am?
Goggle, didn't you say you were gonna watch it?
Well, it explains a lot though. When that show came out, I was not around to watch it.
Yeah, you were. You were around longer than all of us. Most of us.
No,
already.
I wasn't that interested. At the
Oh,
time.
okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Ugh.
But like seriously, Nessa, if you ever get a chance, buddy, do give it a watch. I genuinely believe you will.
You
have
know
a good
what?
time
Maybe
with
we
it.
should watch that in the server, like a Discord server.
Oh,
you
like
know?
a watch
For,
party
like-
of it.
Yeah, like a watch party for it. I think
Oh
that'd be
God,
fun.
that's gonna be it's like an anime show. We could technically have like a weekly watch parties, like watch 2 episodes a week or something.
Yeah.
It
we
needs
could do that.
needs to be like those how it used to be in cartoons back in the day, where you had to wait every single week for the next episode to
Yeah,
then watch.
except we'll do 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll do 2.
Make it a little
so
more
we're not
bearable.
there for like 4 years.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
Goggle Masters, at least you're telling Nessa, not me. No, I'm telling your ass to go watch
Yeah. No, we're
it
telling
too.
you to.
Exactly. Everybody here who never watched The Last Airbender Avatar, you're missing out. Go watch it.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
especially the movie. That movie is great.
Oh, absolutely. Watch the live action movie. You guys will have a lot of fun with that one. Guaranteed. M. Night Shyamalan.
I saw somebody actually watch
greatest
the live action
experience.
movie first, and then they watched the animated TV show.
Damn,
I
what
was
a,
like,
what, an
bro,
ex- what, a,
that's
what a
weird
whiplash
order.
of an experience, buddy.
They're like, man, this looked like thing was gonna suck ass, and then we watched the TV show. You're like, wait,
Peak
this is
fiction.
Peak fiction. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man! I also want to give a thanks to our buddy Navy out here. Once again, giving a gifty to the community, giving a gift tier 1 sub to Charizard89. Much appreciated, Navy. Not
Hey,
the Navy.
thanks, Navy.
Hey, thank you,
Aw.
Navy.
We love you,
Navy.
Navy. Love Stan, our friend. Did he ever actually get a chance to finally reach the affiliate status here on Twitch?
He's waiting for his update.
Oh, I hope you
I
get
hope you
it.
get it, buddy.
Aw.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Congrats, Navy.
Yeah, let's hope for the best, buddy. Yeah, let's go. The Navy Nation growing strong, buddy.
We got it. Yay.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Is
Yeah,
it too late for me to say not the Navy?
you can say the
Yeah.
Navy,
You
buddy.
did now.
Not the Navy.
Let's go. Yeah, apparently Navy got hit with affiliate status, so we're just congratulating.
Hell yeah! It's about. I thought he was already an affiliate. My bad.
Yeah, no, now he's part of the Navy
I thought he-
Nation. Let's get it.
I thought he been
Well,
had
no,
that
he has
shit.
YouTube members, but now he's got both.
The
Oh,
best
yay.
of both worlds.
Good. That's good.
Mhm.
Proud of the man. Proud of the man.
Absolutely.
We're proud
we
of
stand.
you.
KG, why not do a watch party on Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio? Now, see, I would do that. However,
No.
I need us to watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Wait,
first
wait,
before
wait,
we
wait,
watch
wait.
that.
Which
Again?
Pinocchio is that? Is that the good one or the one that with the like?
No,
Dad,
you're talking about the
I
gay
wanna
guy where he's like, "Oh, father, when can I go
Father, I
out
don't
and be on
wanna."
my own?"
Yeah, that one.
No, that's another Pinocchio. Don't worry about that one.
Oh, okay.
Guillermo del Toro's
Jesus.
Pinocchio is something else.
All right, I've heard that one's good. Yes.
Yeah.
One of them's really, really good.
Yeah, the Disney one, obviously. We're talking about the original, not the remake.
There's so many iterations of Pinocchio. Shit, take your pick.
I can't wait for that animated Teletubbies, horror movie.
I'm
that they're
sorry,
making.
what?
Yeah, they're making a
Who?
Teletubbies horror film. Apparently.
What?
Why?
I think because Teletubbies is now it's Teletubby is now a free whatchamacallit? It's just like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is no longer held down by copyrights because it's more than 70 years old. So
I thought copyright was like only 20 something years, 28.
Is it 28?
That's the original one, if I recall.
Let me check.
Except I know Disney, it was like the one that kept like extending it for Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's why. That's probably why it's 70 for Mickey Mouse, because they keep extending it.
Yeah, but now they can no longer extend it, I believe.
Yeah. After a certain point, it becomes a free product, and when it becomes a free product, you can use it however you want. So that's why and the Teletubbies, I kind of understand. They kind of scary as fuck. But I don't understand the other one.
We don't need to waste money and make it into a horror franchise. It's already a horror franchise without even trying.
Right.
Also, did you guys hear that Barney's coming back as an animated series?
Go, my boy!
He needs to not come back as an animated series.
I know he's not. Oh God, I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
Look, all I'm saying is Dane is a dinosaur.
I know. I'm gonna watch it just because. No, just kidding.
What?
Support your dino brethren, damn it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, right now in Discord, I'm a Cosmic Brownie, so specifically Cosmic Brownie ice cream.
There's a Cosmic Brownie ice cream?
Yeah, I've been on the hunt
apparently.
for it for months.
What?
We have it at work.
I feel like I can eat that once, and then my stomach's like, bro, you can't do this again.
I'm curious what it's like. If they're actually just little brownie bites in it, or it's just a brownie like smushed into the ice cream. I don't know.
It's chocolate ice cream with pieces of brownie in it.
That sounds delicious, bro.
That sounds great.
Oh gosh.
I just hope it doesn't taste like disappointment. That would suck.
It tastes like a Cosmic Brownie, so however you want to take that.
Yeah.
I will admit though, I've taken Cosmic Brownies before, and I've like usually put them in the freezer for like about a few hours and then eat them cold. It's so fucking good, bro.
Oh yeah, I love brownie. I think in most like Little Debbie snacks, I like them cold. That's how I eat. How I eat them. I don't like them frozen, obviously, but just refrigerated.
I was
I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I do.
Next year for Halloween, I should go as Little Debbie.
Like the woman in the thing.
Yeah.
No, you should dress up as a zebra cake or something.
What the?
This is super
Like,
cute. Okay, I'm
Little
looking
Debbie, more like Little Dabbies. Let's go.
I'm actually just looking about this whole copyright thing. So it looks like it's 95 years after the publication date, but then they also have more. They also added here, depending, I guess, what year it came out. So if starting from 78, they said 70 years after the death of the author, if the worst corporate authorship, 95 years from publication, or 120 years from creation, whichever expires first.
Damn, bro.
That's why the Steamboat Willie episode for Mickey Mouse is apparently gonna go.
Yeah, I think next
freezer?
year.
Yeah.
Really?
Or next year, this year, next year, or something. Because it was like 1928 or 29, I believe it came out.
Oh, we're old.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, yeah, we're like none of us were born at that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely extended it. I remember I heard something. It used to be 28 years in the beginning, but because of Disney, like they kept pushing it. Well, they definitely pushed it pretty far.
Abso-freaking-lutely. All right.
So yeah,
Just random shenanigans throughout. I'm excited to see what's gonna come out of it, though. I hope a horror film comes out of Steamboat Willie.
What the fuck?
I mean, if they made a horror of Winnie the Pooh, and they probably are gonna make a horror of the Teletubbies, why can't they do Steamboat Willie?
Bro.
I want Steamboat Willie to be a romantic comedy.
Oh my god, that would be so cute.
It's got to be like in the
Horror
level of
movie.
Tyler Perry's style of comedy romance, though.
Oh no,
I want
Tyler
a horror
Perry's
movie.
Steamboat Willie.
Minnie, you crazy?
I want a horror movie of the old people from the Muppets, and I just want them to like make fun of whoever they're killing.
Oh.
Like do you want like cheesy dad puns? Like they kill someone with an axe and be like, "Hey, I guess I needed to ask him a question."
As he's chopping him with said axe.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
like Statler and Waldorf are the best Muppets of all time.
Oh, I love
So,
them. They are my absolute favorite.
Yeah, I just feel like they deserve a horror
I
movie.
remember when someone they did a joke where they were like, Fozzie got stabbed, and he like, call me an ambulance, And then they look at each other and go, "Fine, you're an ambulance." Ooh, just fucking assholes. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. What do you guys say we begin our first topic for tonight, then, ladies and gents?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
All right. So, our first major topic for tonight is going to be our discussion of the event that went down today in NYC. To some of you, you might know what we're going to be talking about. To the rest of y'all, hi. We're going to be talking about this.
Hello.
All right. And
Hello.
by we, well, we got two things to talk about from this event. We have the event of the New Japan, what was it? Cultural exchange event that they had in Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
And the second one that we got to talk about relates to 2 dogs and 3 cats.
Yeah, it was the better event.
Yeah, it's hilarious. We'll save that one for the build up for the end. Then why don't we? We'll go in the order of how things played out today. Oh yeah, and it also ties to High School Musical as well. You guys will not believe that shit. It all ends with High School Musical. It is hilarious how it wraps up like that. What time it is?
Summertime.
Oh, God. All right, let's begin. So, Cosmic, I will pass this one on to you because I'm pretty confident you probably want to go ahead and explain in details behind the shenanigans that played out in tonight's event, or in today's event.
Okay. So for the part 1 of it. So, as many of you guys know, Polly, KG, and I, we were going to be seeing Riga Matsumoto in concert today at a cultural event at Carnegie Hall in New York City. We went to the event. It was it was pretty cool. They had some sword dancing. They had a pianist who was absolutely amazing. They had the traditional dancers who used these fans. And I thought that was the most breathtaking thing I've ever seen.
And a kimono show.
Oh yeah, and the kimono show. But the kimono show was kind of weird. They turned everybody sexy, which did not say traditional kimonos to me, like they were advertising. So that was a little weird. But I don't know. Also, we sat in the front row of the balcony,
Thank you,
so we
KG.
got to overlook the stage. And there was one girl, because of how sexy she looked, we could just see completely inside of her kimono.
So
and I was like pointing out that with the KG.
Allow me to explain this portion because it's hilarious. So,
Congratulations, KG, you won.
oh my lord, I won the lottery with that one. And I'm telling you right now, here's the thing. So, Cosmic somehow figured out that we had a upper floor that nobody knew. And so we asked, she asked, I should say, one of the people in the staff there. And she asked if we can go up to the top floor, right? Because it seems they have seats there. The dude said, yeah, sure, you absolutely can. So we went up there. We found 4 seats smack in the middle of that area, which was so perfect for us because we literally got the whole view of the event right there on the top floor. And it was great, which, by the way, once again, Cosmic, thank you so much for that. You were incredible for even knowing that there was a top floor there to begin with.
I try.
Yeah, so so that kimono show. Let's talk about that real quick. Yeah, because we had the upper perspective view, that also means that certain things that I don't think the audience were intended to see were seen at the upper floor. Because from their perspective, if you're in the bottom floor, you only get to see the bottom part of them, right? So those upper parts of the body that shouldn't really be exposed are exposed when on the top floor. So you see this woman, and hers was the most noticeable because she had it open, bro. Like,
yeah. You were able to see all the bits.
Yeah, you saw all of it, bro, and it was like, wow.
Now everyone will know this is the Cleveland show.
Oh, Jesus. But, nah, seriously, though. She stood out the most in a good way, though, because her kimono was actually really great. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and the best thing about her, though, I will just say this. Not only did we just, again, see everything, but the best part of it was that this lady, apparently, her belief is that women should have proper undergarments. according to her, like, after performance bio. Like, so I think she's like, she makes underwear for women, but she wasn't wearing any.
I guess she just wanted to go all natural, I guess, in this moment.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the kimono, I feel, was very tight. That might be why.
It was, well, maybe.
I don't know.
but
I'm just assuming here. At
It
this
wasn't
point.
tight where it needed to be.
Hey,
That's your opinion, buddy.
she did right. She did her job. She did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, we got paid in extra from the top view.
They don't believe you. They want to see pictures.
Okay, sure. I actually took some pictures of it. Here, hold on.
Oh, you did?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
You weren't supposed to. You're not allowed.
Yeah, you're right. We are. Yeah, never mind.
I figured,
No, actually,
yeah.
no. I can't share it then because if I do share it publicly, people will know that I took it. So unfortunately, I
Yeah.
can't share it with any of you guys. Then I'm
I
sorry.
figured you guys weren't allowed to take pictures though.
Yeah,
So
it's an
this
event, you
lady who worked there threatened me. She's like, "You are not allowed to whip out your camera and take photos and video." And I was like,
Wow.
"What? Okay." And then she started laughing at me.
Oh,
Yeah, because then she's like, I didn't mean it like that. Don't worry, it's
to be
perfectly
fair,
fine.
I'd laugh at you too, but still, damn.
And then
She
she
does
said,
that while holding a knife
don't
to your
worry.
head.
We didn't mean it that seriously, but still, don't actually do that stuff though. It's kind of what she did.
Oh, wait. I guess I should continue on what happened at this event.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
so,
actually,
yes.
Can I bring up one more thing regarding the kimono thing because I think we forgot this part too.
Go for it. Okay.
There was one last performance at the end with one female in particular. And I think she was third place, if I'm correct, in the Miss Universe pageant for Japan in 2021. And when we learned about that, everybody was like in shock. Like, oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool. And so she's trying to reach out to other parts of the world to show off kimonos and to show off, just the style of Japan culture in various places within out of Japan, which is really cool. I like that, right? And then she had a special performance at the end dedicated to herself for a bit. And I was scared at first because, she was the one with the traditional kimono. Like, the moment she opened her arm to the left and then she opened her arm to the right, you get to see the elements of the kimono fully open right there. And it's so beautiful. It's a wonder to see. It actually looked incredible. It was probably the highlight of that, right? Mm-hmm. And then she just walks around for a bit, showing it off. And then she turns around and she goes to the waist and pretty much removes the strap that was holding the kimono tight in the middle. And you see that string fall out.
Yep.
And we were all like, wait, what the hell is she doing? We thought she was going to go strip it out.
No. Oh.
And I mean, she kind of half and half did it. And still, it was an incredible performance.
When the kimono becomes a kimono.
Kawomo, bro. But like, it was great. It was a great performance by all of them. The viewing from the top floor made it better, but everything about that performance was great. I will allow Cosmic to continue carrying on the other portions, and I'll probably chip in every now and then to share my input on that. But yeah, the kimono show started off kind of weak at first, but it gradually got better. It really
It was weak until we started seeing boobs. Let's be real. Like, that's
and,
what it
and
like.
the
Okay,
striptease, all right?
now, it was like, well, now I'm invested. Like, what's
go.
going to happen?
Let's go.
Yeah. You heard like everybody clapping like crazy at the part. But I just want this to be clear. Only the people at the top floor were the ones that got the best viewing. I just want that to be clear.
They knew what sells.
And then we found out that those kimono girls apparently were in the same floor too with us.
Yeah, they got to sit in the back with us.
Yeah.
I did not get to speak to them. I kind of thought about getting up, but then I was like, well, that's kind of rude to the person performing.
Yeah, we could. Here's the worst part, Tyrone, but we'll save it for when we get to that. Why are we talking about this? Because it ties to Rika Matsumoto. I'm serious.
Yes.
Don't worry. Cosmic, I may allow you to continue.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. So Rika Matsumoto is actually the next thing I want to bring up. She didn't show up. So she wasn't there.
Aww.
Nobody knew this. What ended up happening, unfortunately, was that she came in contact with somebody with COVID, in Japan, and even though she tested negative, she was not allowed to fly to the United States.
Yeah, because she's close
to
contact.
perform.
Yeah.
Yep. But unfortunately,
So TSS is gonna see her.
No, he most likely not. She has to be in quarantine. But unfortunately, what ended up happening with us is, let's be real, the majority of that audience went to go see Rika. And it was just utter disappointment throughout the entire audience. I know, like, Nessa had her friend Ipika show up. She literally flew in for this. Like, I took a day off work for this. I know other people took a day off work for this. But yeah, we weren't notified that she didn't show up, and I thought that was a little nervy, to be completely honest. Like, I would have liked to know. I mean, I still would have gone because I wanted to see the other stuff, but
yeah.
It would have been the right thing to do, is let people know, because they knew ahead of time, they had stuff prepared. So what they did in exchange was Rika recorded a monologue, just kind of apologizing to people and that she wasn't able to go or anything. And then what she did was she did record her singing the opening of the new Andy Pokemon Master theme song
with my friend's version.
Yeah, with my friend's version, which was fine, but it was a little weird because they didn't have like a monitor or anything, and it was just us listening to it.
Wait, what?
So yeah, so the stage was empty, and all you hear was audio playing.
What? What?
Wow.
They were not prepared for this.
Awkward.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded good, but it just was a little weird. But the highlight of it, though, even though Rika wasn't, the master of ceremonies, the guy who was like narrating it and
Kohei, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Kohei.
Yeah, because there were two Koheis, and he's one of the Koheis.
Yeah, but Kohei is the GOAT. I'm a fan. This guy just decided, you know what? I'm sorry that you guys got screwed over by Rika. But you know what's great? Anime. And you know what's even better than Pokemon? Dragon Ball Z. And this guy just comes on out. And he's like, I want you guys to start pumping your fists in the air and repeat after me. And we just started singing like one of the theme songs to Dragon Ball Z.
Not just any theme song.
Which one?
The theme song. Chala.
Chala, Chala. Yeah.
Yep. You know what? Even though Rika wasn't there, that was amazing because I'm a huge Dragon Ball stan.
God
so
damn, I should have
was
been in
all
that.
in.
Man, I would have flew in for that one. Holy shit.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Man.
He
Man,
gave it his all, bro.
Y'all got titties. Man, y'all got titties and Dragon Ball Z over there? Fuck, man. God damn it. Damn it.
Oh my lord. It was so good, Tyrone. You have no... Dude, this man, he knew that he was sad about this, but he gave his heart in that performance. You could feel it.
I would have cried of happiness. I would have...
I was so happy.
This would have been the second time my friends have seen me cry of happiness.
Dude, that performance from him was great. And also, what made it better, too, was that he made everybody be a part of it. Like, everyone just fist pumping in the air while singing the song and all that shit. It was goated. Like, he did incredible. He absolutely nailed that performance of Chala, Head Chala. And he was great on that.
He did have a different performance, though. I was not a fan of it because it involved clapping. And my hands
my hands are still red.
my hands still hurt. When I came home, I put on some hand cream because they hurt. They really hurt. It was just like a nonstop clapping for like 4 minutes.
It was like... It was just that for like 4 minutes. Just that.
I was clapping backwards, guys. I clapped my feet
backwards.
Yeah.
I just
back of my hands.
That hurts.
I wasn't. I had to go back. It was hurt.
Oh shit.
I would fake it afterwards because it's just like, too much hand clapping.
No, you could tell everybody was doing it because like everybody was just still clapping and clapping for like a solid 4 minutes.
Yeah, I would have faked it still.
The song was good though, but I do want to give one thing as well that I don't know if Cosmic was going to mention this or not in regards to some of the performances. The pianist was amazing.
Oh yeah, he was unbelievable.
His performance I was thinking, okay, he's just gonna play a nice, calm piano piece, right? Because that's who he is as a piano performer. And then he brings out these other instruments of like different. I'm not sure what they are, but they're just like different parts of the world and culture and stuff like that. Where one's a chime, but it's not necessarily in the shape of a chime. It's more like a bell piece or something like that. And then I think a harmonica, if I'm correct. There were just these instruments I couldn't see from a distance.
It was a harmonica, but it just looked like a straw. It was really weird. I don't know. Maybe it's a different type of harmonica, but
like, how did he get that one straw to like produce those different notes?
Well, yeah, that's what I don't understand, because like with a harmonica, like you breathe in different portions of it to produce a different note. But this thing was literally just like a stick that he was like blowing on. So I have no idea what this thing was, but it was really great. Like I greatly enjoyed it. And yeah.
I love this first one because if you just like close your eyes and just hear that sound of just the bell tinging and then the harmonica and the piano piece playing, it almost sounds like a movie piece where it's like you're in a rainy day. At least this is what I envisioned from what I got out of that feel of that song. It's the rainy day in the village. You're out in the streets. You're trying to walk home after grabbing some things. And just these emotional scenery shots of like the different parts of that world, just one scene after the next. You see water dripping on the leaves, or you see the puddles and kids playing in the fields, and that's the thing I got. I don't know if you've envisioned something out of playing hearing that song, Cosmic, but to me, when I just closed my eyes and just heard those tunes, that's the sort of vibe I got from it.
I got Ghibli from it. Like,
no, that's the perfect way to say it. It's like one of those slice of life Ghibli moments when the film just needs to simmer down and just sort of lay low and relax and not be tense or anything crazy. That's the vibe I got from it. And then he goes for like the hard keynotes on the piano, and that just completely caught me by surprise. But it worked so well in my eyes. And in my ears. It was so beautiful. I love that first piece. And then the second piece, I actually enjoyed too. I think he was more going wild in the second piece. I swear to God, it sounded like we heard it somewhere before. Like in a movie or something.
I thought it sounded familiar too, but I think like when you have that kind of like vibe, a lot of them end up kind of sounding alike.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if he's produced any music for like anime films or something.
I liked his hair. His hair was green.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what's important, the hair.
Oh, no, his style game was on point. I'll tell you that right now. But his musical performance was incredible. It was great. The 2 songs he played, I loved it all. So, yeah, had a fun time with that. Cosmic, was there any other things that you wanted to also mention?
I mean, the sword dancing thing, I was kind of hoping it was going to be not what it was, but...
It didn't raise their attack by one stage.
Sadly, no.
Yeah, no, like, bar showed up on top of their heads to signify their growth.
The little red...
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about you, KG. I personally found them incredibly boring. And to me, it just looked like I was watching, like, a LARP group. Like, it almost
felt like a...
Hey, against LARP.
Here's the thing. It almost felt like a play within a play show, if that makes sense. Like, they were doing a play performance within a show about a play performance.
But they just kept on coming back. They were on the stage 3 times.
Yeah.
The same thing.
I will admit, though, I did like the beginning because it did catch my attention at first with the person who was playing the instruments, and you didn't see her face or anything at all. It was just like hidden there. I thought they were building up to something grand.
They didn't.
And then it just sort of stops. However, the performance that we never talked about yet, that I think probably was my favorite out of it all, was that show with the fans.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
That was beautiful. So they have these like they have 2 fans essentially, and when they open it up, it produces this long, wavy, colorful I'm not sure how to describe it, but like, do you know what it is? It's like a long ribbon, but it's not really a ribbon. If that makes any sense, I don't know how to describe it personally, but the way they just danced around with that elegantly with the mix of white and purple, just like shaking in the air and producing like these waves on the screen. It looked beautiful in my eyes. It was gorgeous to watch, and I was so sad when they ended, bro, because it was so perfect. And then they actually didn't end, and they actually did a second part with now just the fans by itself. And then everybody was like, "Yeah, let's go!" And it was just as good too. The two performers that did that one was great. I actually enjoyed them very, very much. So that's all I had to say on that. What about you, Cosmic?
Well, no, I thought they were really great. I have nothing but high praise for them. They remind. I don't know if anyone is familiar with Shen Yu. They're a Chinese. No, they're not Japanese. So they're a
Shen Yu.
Chinese display show like that. But like they like this big theatrical performance. They go on tour a lot, like all across the country. And the vibes that I got with their fans reminded me a lot of Shen Yu. I've never seen Shen Yu in full. I've seen part of it because I worked. They went to my school once, and I had to work at the event. Um, but I wasn't able to stay the whole time. But I remember it was really pretty. But it gave me the same vibes of that.
Yeah, it was great. It was like a little tease to like, if you enjoyed this performance, come check this out over here, kind of thing.
Yeah, we need to look into see if they ever come back.
Yes, please. I would love that. I want to see that full. Like, if that's just a little glimmer of a look into that, imagine how a full performance with a full cast of people would be.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty much a lot of the major ones that got presented in that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Probably not though, right?
Oh, you're forgetting a major thing.
Which one?
That is what happened after Rika ended, and so did the amazing Dragon Ball Z performance. They announced that they were going to do photo ops with everybody, and nobody knew where they went. So they just disappeared. Everyone that was in the show just gone.
Yeah, and then when we were trying to go down to go see if we could find them, we somehow landed back outside, and we couldn't go back in.
Oof.
Well, I did go back in, and then what ended up happening was I asked one of the workers who was like helping direct traffic out, and I was like, "Well, we're trying to find because we want to take a photo with the kimono girls. Actually, I really want to take a photo for the kimono girls just for Tyrone." But
Yeah, for real. I'm so
wasn't-
mad. I'm sorry, Tyrone. We couldn't.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Why is my life this?
Yeah, but I tried. I really did. But they told me that they had no idea where they were because of the fact that they weren't supposed to be doing that. So
Yeah.
I think they were only going to do that because Rika wasn't there.
Right.
So they ended a lot sooner. So they were like, "Well, we gotta kill this time." But yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone got photos.
No, I don't think anyone did. Sad
But
Life song plays. Yeah.
It's fine. We got better photos after the event.
Yeah, so after this, bro, the emotional vibe from the rest of the day was sort of weak because everybody was just sort of sad by this. And so I was like, come on, no, don't worry. There's always another chance. She did say she'll try coming back again. And, you know, we can hope that she does come back, and this time this pandemic doesn't come and cost that again. Fuck the pandemic. Let me just be clear on that. This shit needs to stop, and I wish it can eventually. But this pandemic has done nothing but tarnish a lot of things for people, man. I hope TSS will be okay on his trip to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. Our buddy Polly, she went to go take care of something with her buddy, and me and Cosmic over here were like, well, you know, we got to do another event, but we had about an hour and a half to kill, and so we didn't know what to do on this one. And Cosmic, which I'll pass on to her again because she was the one that wanted to initiate this one, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll tag along for that. She could probably describe in better detail exactly what happened for this one.
Okay, yeah. Basically, KG and I had like the best day ever. I just want to say it. Like the two of us, like we
Aw.
just became like 5-year-olds, and it was amazing. And I had so much fun. So thank you again, KG. But
Oh, you're
okay, so
welcome.
we decided
Thank you
to go to
too.
yeah. Well, we decided to go to Central Park because it was like right across the street from where we needed to go anyway. And I always wanted to see. I'm not sure if anyone here is a fan of the movie Balto. in that entire franchise. I love Balto, and they have a giant statue of Balto at Central Park, and I've always wanted to visit it, but I'm never over there. So I went and finally got to see it, and it was amazing. But on our way there, we decided to go, you know what? Let's pet all of the horses and say hello to our buddy
my
Jwonks.
We
from our
we
Discord
found
server.
Jwonks in one of them, bro.
Yes.
We spotted
Yes.
the Jwonks.
Yes, and it was amazing, and he was very soft and cuddly. And
Aw.
then after that, we decided, you know what? Let's go ride a Jwonks on a carousel. And so we went on a carousel ride in the middle of Central Park. And KG's never been on a carousel before. Fun fact. I haven't been on a carousel
Really?
since I was like
What?
6, and it was so much fun. But we're both on horses, and it was just really fun. It was really it was really great.
I got
And I was
scared.
waving at the people.
Aw.
It's alright. He did
You
well.
look like you're having a blast from the pictures you were showing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sergi.
exactly.
It was so
Was that
much
out of
fun.
fear?
We,
Yeah, that was out of
Katie. There's something I need you to do. There's something I need you to do. So you know the picture of me where I pretend like I'm eating shit on the fucking ice rink?
Yeah.
Can you edit me into the fucking carousel picture real quick? Please?
Yo, remind me and I'll absolutely.
Wow.
Oh shit.
yeah, it was so much fun, and we kept on like, in addition to us being like 5-year-olds, we were like waving at the audience or like people who were watching like children.
Oh my gosh, that's the best thing to do on a carousel.
That's what we did. It was hilarious. We were dying of laughter. We're just smiling,
and-
wave boys.
And the guy who was like monitoring the ride was just like looking at us, and he's like waving back.
Oh shit.
But after we got off that, we made our way to Balto. We got to see the Balto statue. I got a photo with it. I was very happy. But then we're like, well, we still have time to kill, so we decided to walk around. We ended up walking through the Central Park Zoo. We didn't go to the zoo because that cost money, but we could still actually walk through it and see some of it. So we got to see some seals. That was cool.
Yeah, the sea lions were dope.
And one of them was clapping his little paw fin things.
Aww.
And it was cute. But after that, we went over by we went by a bridge, and right under it where it was like this big walkway to this pond area, and there were a whole bunch of ducks. But we were like, we gotta go there. And on our way there, we found some celebrities, and they are celebrity cats. And I was like, oh my god, famous cats, because everyone knows I love my cats. I love my kitty Burrito,
Of course.
who, by the way, could not care less about these cats. I showed her. She just like looked at them and just walked away. And then so we had to see the cat. They were really cute. And then we walked by, and KG made friends with ducks.
Aw.
Yeah, I actually got somebody to eat the snack that smiled back, bro. It was so great.
Goldfish.
Goldfish, yeah. You see them eat it rapidly, and it's like, my heart was filled with serotonin, bro, at that moment.
Aw.
That's so great.
But
So,
after that, we did the main event.
yeah, also, let's give a shout out to Sponge Cake, Mocha, and
Yes.
Donut. So, they are
Yes.
called the Desert Trio, or the Dessert Trio, I should say. They are essentially the name of the 3 cats that we found in the bridge when we were crossing to go to the main event, the real main event. And we found the 3 of them just chilling by. And then we learned that these are not just simply any cats, but they're super popular, internationally loved cats. And they have like 446,000 followers on social media, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, they
Damn,
traveled
bro.
across the globe. They traveled to Mexico. They obviously traveled here. I think they've traveled to. You can see the various flags that they have on their thing. I think Europe as well. They've Italy. They've just been through it all, and
Yeah.
they just
They're big
happened
on
to.
TikTok,
y'all.
What happened, Cosper?
They're big on TikTok too.
Oh, nice. But yeah, we got to see them there, and it was great. It was absolutely great. Except one of the cats looked at me, and they had like the most deadpan face of all time, and I was scared behind it. But all the other cats looked dope, though, so that was great. I don't know which out of the 3 it was that was the deadpan face, but the other 2 were great.
Don't
though.
look at the common folk.
Yeah. the New Yorkers. It's dumb again.
It's them.
You know
Hiss.
You know who wasn't full of disdain when they looked at you?
What?
I mean, when she looked at you? Bluey.
Oh, yes.
That is what we did after Central Park. So in addition to us being children at the park, we had to end it off on the most childish thing we could do. We met Bluey from Disney Junior.
Oh my god!
This was the most hilarious experience I think I've ever had with interacting with anything children property related. Because that shit had me in tears, bro. Because me and Cosmic, we're like, okay, we got time to kill. Let's go and hang out with our friend Bluey now, right? And so we went to this mall, which, by the way, first impression wise, why the fuck are there two statues that are
Just
naked?
Naked ladies.
Of naked,
There's like these
chubby
insanely large
ladies
naked ladies.
that you could see they're all
There were a lot
on
of
the
boobs on this
statue.
trip. Like, I don't know what. We just saw a lot of boobs.
Yeah, there's a lot of boobs today.
Yeah,
Damn,
we
how-
saw a lot of upper boob, we saw a lot of side boob, we saw under boob. It was boobastic day, bro.
Boobastic. Let's go.
But yeah, so it was an interesting experience, but that's not the whole premise behind what we're going to talk about regarding Bluey. On the way to going to see Bluey, Cosmic apparently told me you never had a macaron before.
Oh, yeah, I know. I never did. I never knew what they were, so I just never had one.
She never watched X and Y, Tyrone.
Oh,
Fuck.
I know, man.
oh.
Yeah, okay, so, but the macarons, in case for those who might not know, it's those little sweets that you see in X and Y, the one that Chespin ate the shit amount of.
They're good.
Yeah, so, Cosmic told me she never tried it, and so I was like, oh, we gotta fix that. And so we decided to go ahead and get our hands on some macarons, and we got chocolate ones because apparently the vanilla's sold out.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, it was so good. It was so good, the
Yeah, they were
macaron.
delicious.
What did you think of it, buddy?
Aw.
It was delicious. Like, it tasted exactly like I don't know if this is how all of them taste, but it tasted like a brownie.
Well, I
Yeah,
think for the chocolate
macarons are
one, it
great.
has to taste like a brownie.
Yeah, macarons taste great.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
The only issue, they're expensive, bro.
Yeah, they're
They
hella
are.
expensive
You wanna know how
because
much
they're
they
so hard to
costed there?
make.
Yeah, they're hard to
$20.
make.
Oh,
Doesn't I
absolutely.
guess?
Well, actually,
$20.
there was a $20 pricing for like
For like
For how
6,
many?
right?
6 pieces.
Yep, there we go. They're really expensive because they're super hard to make.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason.
But
Yeah.
the other one,
more
like there
expensive
was
than here.
not $20 for one little cookie. That it's $3 for a little cookie per piece.
Yeah.
So that's the one I got for myself and for
Okay, that
Cosmic.
sounds right then. That's about the same.
Yeah,
Because I was
thank you
gonna say
again
it's
for
a
the cookie.
No problem, buddy. It was great though. Even if it was expensive in terms of it, it's still worth to try a macaron. It's only $3 if you just buy one piece anyway. It was fine, so it was a great time for that one.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, so she got to try a macaron, bro. It was good. So 3D
Got to have
printed
chocolate.
macarons, let's go. And
I got to
now,
have chocolate, and then I got to meet a giant blue dog.
oh my god, this was the best part though, Cosmic. So we went to the second floor, and this is where they had the camp thing, right? And then we see the Bluey sign in front, and they're like, oh, you know, guys, if you come back tomorrow, you totally could do this. And Cosmic just whips out her phone and is like, well, guess what? We already got it planned out for today. Here you go. And they're like, oh, okay. So you go up to the third floor, actually. It's not in the second floor. It's actually in the third floor. Apparently, there's a double floor for the camp thing that they had going on there. And we went to the third floor. We got ourselves signed up for the thing, and everything was great to go. And then she came out. And, bro, I don't know if it was just me, but Bluey was having a fun time of her life, bro, dancing.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Bluey was vibing. Bluey was dancing. Bluey was just like giving high fives and blowing bubbles. It was amazing.
Oh, I caught some pictures of the Bluey with like the
stick, give
bubbles
me
floating
five,
around. It
it's
was
a
beautiful.
vibe.
It was great. I now seeing that photo shot of the bubbles with Bluey, I wonder how things would look if we all took bubble photo shots. I think that'd be kind of cute to see. It looked adorable. Trust me, I gotta send you the picture later of that one. You'll agree with me with that.
Oh, by the way, Emmy, I did get you something from Bluey.
You did?
Yes. So they were giving out Bluey and Bingo tattoos.
Oh my god!
And they
And
look
I got you.
adorable.
Yes,
You didn't
I
give
got
me
you
not
something.
one titty or one Dragon Ball Z. Nothing. Nothing.
But we got you bingo though.
Oh my god,
like
I could
I
be so
did
you
get
like
tough.
some
Bluey,
free
or would
Tyrone
you
for
like
when
a
you get
bingo?
to come to Canada.
You're
So.
fired.
I'll take the bingo.
Exactly. Yeah, you take a bingo and a bluey. You got both of them.
Oh my gosh, I could be so tough. I can join a biker gang. Oh my gosh.
You're fired.
Oh shit. I loved it all though. But yeah, so we got to finally interact with Bluey Cosmic, and we got to give
And his
her
dream
a
come true.
hug,
Yeah.
and it was so adorable.
jealous.
But the
Yeah,
best
they gave
part, go on.
they gave us printed photos.
Yeah,
and
we didn't. I
everything.
didn't expect that. I thought when they said the photo thing, I thought they meant like they were just gonna hold our phone, and they would just take a photo of that, right? No, it turns out you get the whole thing. And so they actually printed out a photo of both me and Cosmic hugging Bluey here. But then the people over there, can I give props to them and MVP status to those individuals? Because
Yes.
they did something really nice. So initially, it cost $25 per piece to take a picture with Bluey, right? Because they print it out for you in the moment, and then they put it in this nice little like portrait, right? And we only got one. And at first, me and Cosmic were looking at it, and we're like, "Oh my god, this is so cute!" But which one of us is gonna have it though? And so Cosmic went and requested to see if it was possible. Like, do they have to pay again to get another copy of it or something like that? And so the nice lady looked behind to see if the staff was there. Didn't notice that they were there, and she's like, "Give me just a second. I will
Oh my god.
print you guys another one for you." And so the lady actually went ahead and she went back to the camera thing and printed that exact same photo for us. And so we got 2 copies of it for the price of one.
Hey.
So now I have one
nice.
here, and then Cosmic over here has one as well.
And then when she was handing it to me, the song "What Time Is It" started playing, and Bluey was dancing to High School Musical too, and it was the greatest thing I have ever seen, and it will probably be the highlight of my year.
It
greatest
was the
crossover.
biggest whiplash of emotions I just felt in that instance. I just want you to understand. We were just there hanging out with Bluey. Bluey walks out of the stage and starts hanging out with the little kids over there playing ball and whatnot, right? And then you just hear High School Musical playing in the background. And it was absolutely incredible.
Yo.
We were living Emmy's dream. It was great.
Yo, like, I'm so oh my god, what time is it? Bluey time. Oh my god.
Bluey time.
we saw boobs and lived Tyrone's dream, and then we saw
Actually, yeah,
Bluey
let's
dancing
see.
to High
We
School
did live
Musical and
Tyrone's
lived
dream.
Emmy's.
We saw International Celebrity Cats. We got to see a view of boobage. We got to see kimono performances. We got to see a Dragon Ball Z performance on stage. Rode a carousel. Met an international superstar girl. And had pizza at the end.
Yep.
You guys had B&B, boobs and Bluey. Wow.
Oh my god!
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that. But you're right. We really did.
Bruh.
Instead of Bowie at the end, Booby! Just in the font of Bluey. It's like, Bluey.
Oh, I can't watch it the same now. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, I'm sorry.
That
I
was
choose some
horrible.
thoughts for you.
Thank you, Donnie.
Wait, you can write that down, Donnie?
Oh, he clipped it.
It's all fun and games until you bust out the Bluey boobies.
God damn it.
Oh
But they're all flat-chested in the show.
no. And Bluey's a child. That's why.
No, the mother is
so
too, though.
Why are you looking?
They're naked. They even
Why
make a
you
joke
looking?
about that in season
Why
2.
you looking?
Really?
Boy, what you looking at?
The one where the kid spun out of her ass, bro. That episode. You
Oh,
remember?
yeah, I remember that. Oh my god.
KG a furry? No.
Throws away all the furry
Yes.
shit in the background.
Now you don't see him. There you go.
No.
Oh, he
You
went on
got rid
break.
of him.
Oh,
Look what you
speaking
did,
about
Felipe.
Ruby, let's speak about Ruby real quick. We actually got,
Oh, yeah.
we got
We
to meet
met
Ruby
Ruby.
somehow.
Wait, what? You
Yeah.
guys went to Connecticut? No.
No, but that should be our next trip, by the way, KG.
Oh, absolutely.
For your birthday, oh my god, for your birthday, I should take you to Connecticut.
You're taking me out of state for my birthday? Sure. We'll talk about that soon then.
Okay.
But you want to share about the Ruby experience though?
Oh, yeah. So the person who gave us our tickets for the carousel, their name was Ruby.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I was like, wait,
Yo.
people can be called Ruby in real life? I thought that was a fictional only name.
I'm done.
Yeah.
No, actually, I know someone named Ruby too. Yeah, that's a name. Yeah.
Huh.
When I said that KG and I had the best day, we really did. It was great.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot of weird things that happened, but it was great.
Absolutely. We had a fun time. We went from kimono shows to Dragon Ball Z and boobage to Central Park and International Superstar Trio Cats to
I'm so
Balto
mad,
the
yo.
statue, sea lions, a carousel ride that was actually not as expensive as I thought it was, and
No, it wasn't.
ended it off with Bluey and High School Musical.
Oh my god. Oh,
It was,
that's so wholesome.
It was so much fun. It was like
So sad, yo.
you know what? Yeah, I know. Tara, next time come in, you'll get to see it yourself, buddy. Trust me. It was great. 10 out of 10 performances by all the people in there. Except for the sword show. Maybe that one's like a 9 out of 10. But everything else was 10 out of 10 though.
I think what's funny though is that like for what you guys said like with the whole like Rika thing and then she like you guys could only hear the audio. I just imagine like a big crowd of people and then a phone speaker just like
No, that's what it
Whatever.
felt like. I don't know if it was just me.
Yeah. I honestly think that's what it was. Like, I feel like they probably just hooked up their phone.
yeah.
speaker.
That's so sad.
Because it just
Oh my
didn't feel right. But she also, so they gave us a QR code at the end of, like, at the bottom of our program. So I think they actually printed them, like, the same day.
Uh-huh.
And the QR code led to a private YouTube video. And
I think that video's gone now though.
yeah, it only lasted till 5, but the recording was what was in the video. So they just
Oh, okay.
played the video.
Yeah, they didn't play. They played the video, but we didn't see the video. We saw we heard the audio, and that was it. Which was weird. It should have been on screen, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and aside from the Rika thing, the day still was fun, and I think that's a very important life lesson for people to understand. Is that while days might not always go according to plan, that doesn't mean you should let that sour the rest of the day, because sometimes the best experiences in life are ones where you least expect it, and today was a prime example of just that, where everybody was through a emotional whiplash of emotions that wound up coming out more positive than negative. So yeah, and there's
life
always
gives you
next time
lemons,
anyway,
make
ladies and
lemonade.
gents. So yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been really disappointed if we had actually learned that even if Rika did come here and she did perform, that they actually still would have allowed us to take pictures with her. Because I think now seeing the size of that hall, I really do think they actually would have allowed people to take pictures.
They would have, but maybe I don't really know. It just because the fact that the one lady said that they weren't going to be doing that, so I don't really know what the plan would have been for Rika. I think that honestly it would have just been a performance, but I mean we'll never know.
Yeah. Shout out to the other buddies who showed up there, and I feel so bad for them, bro, as well. Because you hear stories of how they traveled out of state to come here for this performance, or some of them were even cosplaying as the character, too. And to see all these anti-Poke fans who came in for this, to suddenly come out from Pokemon to Dragon Ball at the end was definitely the most intriguing experience, I gotta say, for anti-Poke related stuff in the song scene. But still, regardless of that, it was a fun time all around. So yeah, and I hope the day went well for you, Cosmic, afterwards. So
Oh, it did. 100%.
Mhm.
Honestly, I feel like we had a better time than we did at the Rika thing, even if Rika was there. So I'm not complaining.
Yay!
I just want you to remember, if we got to see the full performance of Rika Matsumoto, we wouldn't have seen the 3 international superstar cats on the bridge.
This is true.
So.
You know, screw Rika. I got to see some cats.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, she said that.
Damn, bro, she
Damn.
just said cats over Pokemon anime.
Yeah.
Nah, we love you,
Yeah.
Rika. We're so happy that you're actually okay now. Sincerely. Like, when we heard the news, we all thought, especially because, like, at first, she was speaking her language, Japanese at the time. But I was able to actually pick up what she was saying at first, and I actually knew that she was referring to the pandemic, and she caught it. And then it revealed that when someone translated that, yeah, she actually did. And I was like, huh. So it's great to know that, like, even though she caught the pandemic, it wasn't like she was actually infected by it. She just simply got close to someone that had it. But she is okay. That's the most important thing. She's healthy. She said the tests were fine, and she's good to go. Unfortunately, because of how the tests were structured, she was unable to travel out of state, out of the country, I mean, to come to the U.S., which is a sad thing, but hopefully, as she said there in the audio, she will definitely try her best to come back for another year or another time in the future. Which, if that happens, we can do our best to hopefully go and watch that one when she comes. And she specifically stated the U.S. So
Sorry, Canada.
yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
she could go to a different state besides New York.
Well, she has to make up for the New Yorkers one. I'm just saying, buddy.
Yeah.
First, so let's
Or
hope.
maybe she might come back for Anime NYC then.
I don't think she's ever been to ANYC before.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, that might
be a
make her
possibility
first
now.
appearance there. Then that would be great. Yeah, I would love that
Yeah.
actually.
I just had to ask to clarify. So right after the Rika performance, was it just you and Cosmic then? For
So
the
in case you're
bullying.
wondering about why the lack of any talk regarding Polly, for Polly, well, obviously she's not here, so she can't really contribute the her side of the story on certain things. But yeah, afterwards, Polly went to go and take care of some things, and we reunited with her at a later point. And we all hung out afterwards after that. But I feel like with Polly not being in the podcast right now, it's a little difficult to sort of share her story and what she thought of it, because Polly's opinions are Polly's opinions, and only she can say what she enjoyed and disliked about certain things. And I don't know much on that unless she was here on the podcast for tonight. So maybe if she comes back in the next session on next week, she might give her side of the story on what she thought of the presentation overall and whatnot. So yeah, I believe she's already at her place, safe and sound at home, if I'm correct already. So fingers,
Yeah.
so that's good to know. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't refer to with Polly for now because, well, she has to, I believe, share her story on that. So yeah. So overall, once again, the day I think was great. We had a good time, regardless of things not going all favorably like a lot of us would have hoped. I still believe that the day was relatively fun throughout. So that's the best I could say right now. Anything you want to add, Cosmic?
Yeah. You know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And we saw some frozen lemonade, and I regret not buying it. So
She had 3 chances.
Well, all right then.
She
I
had
know.
she had 3 chances, and she
I know.
fumbled all of them, bro.
I did. It
Oof.
was on me, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We still had to at least try macaron, so that was good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Also, one other thing. Guys, if you're looking to climb up a giant rock, look for the path. Don't be like me and just rock climb your way to the top. No.
So
There's normally some steps. Find them.
okay, to
That's
clarify, just because I think the folks need to know.
What?
Cosmic, she saw a hill that she wanted to get up, right? And she decided to implement the HM rock climb into her moveset for some odd reason. I don't know why. So while she was doing that, I just tilt my head to the right and I just see stairs right there. So I just walk over there and then take the stairs upward.
Yeah, well,
You do, Cosmic.
well, look, okay, I Breath of the Wild that rock.
Yeah, she
My
had
God,
the
there was no-
stamina circle.
You didn't need to. You didn't need to. Is the point?
Well, I mean, I did it like what 3 times. I did that.
Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah.
Oh.
She also caused me a scare moments like 3
I'm taking a
times too.
page from Terrell's book. I'm so sad, yo.
He said, also, Cosmic, we have to be careful with certain things, because I swear to God, you scared me like 2 to 3 times today, too. Whenever I see you, like, wiggle around and it almost looks like you're about to trip. Like,
Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's fine. I had a first aid kit. I was okay.
she was able to take care of herself for the most part.
Mhm.
What the fudge made fuck?
Ow. There we go. There. Okay, fit. Okay, I got the thing fitting in my
The
hand.
packed with nougat fuck was that?
It's okay. It's okay. I didn't fall. It's fine.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm glad nothing snapped, crackled, or popped. Thank you.
Cosmic always does these things that risk her like physical body, and I get so upset because usually if I'm in the area, I'm the one that has to fucking. All right, fine, I got this. I'll save her.
Cosmic fall down with the sound of the Taco Bell font.
KG doesn't do it. Instead, what he does is take the fucking steps.
I mean,
Bastard.
I'm following the
Bastard.
game's structure, damn it.
Well, okay, so here's what
Bastard.
happened. So like I was climbing the rocks, okay, to get to the
Uh-huh.
top. But he was behind me. And he was like
Oh,
basically
shit, huh?
he was being my squatter. And then he sees the steps. And then he just like
Oh, and then he left? Nice.
Yeah.
Good job,
He
Katie.
left. Exactly.
Hey, listen, she put the effort to use her stamina to climb a rock. I just had to support.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't need to be involved in it, but I at
KG,
least
you're
could
a
support her.
You're a terrible friend.
You got a friend in
Got
me.
you. I got you. Oh, steps. This Louise.
You ever see like those videos where they're like helping somebody up and then they let go because they see something happen and then that person falls backwards and shit because you decide to
Yeah.
let go of the ladder? That's essentially kind of what happened, honestly.
and then we had to walk up a hill to get down, like get to the bridge. And I'm like deep breathing because I'm exhausted from all the rock climbing. And he's like, "Come on, buddy, you got this."
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I was like just scratching my head, like thinking to myself, "You're okay? You're exhausted? What?" But we got to see ducks though at the end of it, so that was
We
good.
did get to see ducks, and they were
Was that?
very
But thank
cute.
God for the duckies.
Oh, absolutely,
Very
bro!
cute.
I saw my boy, the oil head duck. Oh shit, he was beautiful. Yeah, his head was colored like oil if you were to see it in
Shout
the
out.
water. Shout out to the
Shout
oil
out
head
to the
ducks.
ducklet.
I thought he said it was covered in oil. I'm like, oh no, did you have some Dawn on you? Oh,
Shout out to my
Oh,
favorite
God.
duck, doing it for the bread, 2008.
Yo, bro, he was good boy though because he ate the snack that smiled back. It's very happy. with him.
goldfish.
Goldfish.
Dolphin.
Oh man, but yeah. So once again, Cosmic, thanks for the fun day. That was great, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
And if Paul, you hear this as well somehow throughout the session tonight, we also appreciate you being with us here too. We didn't get a chance to share your side of the story because I only felt it was appropriate for you to be here to do said thing as well. So yeah, hopefully Polly will be able to come back at a later point to share her stories on that. So all right then, what do you guys say we move on into the next topic for tonight? Why don't we?
Let's get it.
All right then, everybody here good to go?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, the next major topic that we're going to be talking about for tonight was something that happened recently, and it definitely caught the attention of a lot of people within social media, and it needs to be addressed here tonight, obviously. So tonight's big topic that we're going to be talking about right now is going to be the latest episode of Pocket Monsters 2023. So this episode, we're going to be breaking it down and discussing whatever it was that we saw in that episode, because yeah, this is the one instance I've seen this episode twice already, and each time, well, I mean, 2 more times, I should say, after the first viewing. And I still, even now, am very confused as to what I want to talk about here with y'all here on this call. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I know maybe people obviously will be more on the negative regarding it, but like when you really break it down and just see the episode for what it is, it's so confusing. And maybe not confusing, but just rather abrupt. It's such a weird way to describe this portion. There was one good scene, and Galar said it best. The moon gazing segment was nice. If not a little weird because of the fact that everybody was not even animated to the current season. They were literally just clips taken from the original shows and then just splattered in there, which I wish they actually went out of their way to actually animate all of those sequences because I thought that would have been nice. But, okay. So, yeah, I really, even now, I don't know what I can say. I am puzzled by it, confused by it, and it bums me out to know that this is the last time we're seeing these characters again. And so far, it's been all over the place, this series. And this episode is definitely the most confused. It's not disappointing, it's just confusing. Certain elements about it I love, but there are so many things about this episode that just feel sort of what's the best way? Out of reach, out of hand. I don't know how you say it in particular, but it's like they're reaching for certain plot points.
Is this?
It's such a weird way to explain it, but like this episode did not do me any good with this. I still liked certain aspects of it, but I think the best way to also describe it is, you know what? Actually, here's the best way to describe it. This is a Sonic Forces level. If you ever played Sonic Forces, there's this one level, and this is the most dumbest analysis I probably ever did in my life with a Pokemon thing. There's this one level in Sonic Forces where Sonic is literally escaping from the egg base or the egg thingy from space. And
the thingy, yes.
Yeah, and he's like on these rails and he's in space destroying these asteroids and all that shit. And everything about it is like getting good. And then it just stops. That level is the perfect thing I could describe this episode. Because they have beats in it that are so good, but then they do questionable decisions, and then they go back to good again, only to then end it off so abruptly, just as things were looking to get good. Why did it have to be like that? I'm so disappointed by that. I wish it wasn't in that design. I really had wished there was better approaches behind it. But what can be said than just, well, it just being a relatively weak but enjoyable kind of episode. So for that, if I had to give it a score, I would give it a confident 6 out of 10 in my eyes.
That's too high.
I even believe that too. But there were certain things about it that I enjoyed, Tyrone, so I would give it only for that. So I enjoyed portions of it. The Caterpie joke actually got me.
Caterpie!
Caterpie is like so almost like it's what's the word? He was kind of like so like a troll.
Oh, absolutely. He was a dick in this show. This episode.
I want Caterpie to wear like a black cloak and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yeah, like he's actually like one of those fallen that he's just out there in the world. He's
Caterpie said, "Bye guys, I'm going to a good Pokemon series," and I'm like, "Take me with you."
You know the Dunsparce that flies away. The Dunsparce that flies away at the end of Best Wishes. That's exactly what that Caterpie was. Actually, no, he got it worse. He got it worse, bro. Because that Caterpie didn't even get a goodbye. Neither did the Spearow nor the
Rattata. They just left. They're like, bye.
No, they were there. That's the funny thing. They never even said bye. They were there. The Caterpie was on the other side of the bridge, but like of the river. I mean, but the Spearow and Rattata were there. But then they go say, well, at least Pikachu and Ash's bond is as strong as ever. To be continued.
You can go, Caterpie! Don't leave me here with these stupid
Caterpie's like, "Rrr." I'm like, okay,
I
they're
love that thing!
Oh lordy.
I love Caterpie so much!
Damn. And they actually did a nice little reference, by the way, to something from the original series too with Caterpie.
Yeah, they did.
Which was nice. So Caterpie was the MVP of this episode. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 for that Caterpie, bro. He actually made the episode for me all the way through. And it bummed me out that he got a sad ending at the end. In that he never got an ending at all.
He got forgotten.
Yeah, he got forgotten. He really was given the off-screen land treatment at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Good God. All right, but that's enough for me anyway. 6 out of 10. So I'm gonna go pass it out to someone else here. How about our buddy Dean? Dean, what do you guys say about this episode? I'm sure you have a much more deeper analytical thought on the core of episode number 6 of the Pokemon Master Series, right? Oh, I Dean, buddy.
Oh no.
Did the thing send him to the Shadow Realm, bro? No.
Oh no.
Dean?
We'll revive back to him.
Oh no,
Let's go, Emmy.
buddy.
Let's go, Emmy. Yeah, we'll switch out and go with Emmy.
Okay, Emmy, go, buddy.
Okay, my review is no.
Okay, Tyrone.
Are you serious?
No, I did not like this episode. I watched it twice. I didn't want to. I watched it twice. It was awful, bro. Like, I'm sorry. For Pikachu and Meowth episode, this is trash. I'm so sick and tired of this series being the Kanto dollar store. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired, bro. My soul is gone. Yeah, exactly, Galar. Emmy's review is so lost out of 10. I'm so done. The good part about this episode is what you guys said, the Caterpie. I love Spider-Pea. Spider-Pea was great, you know? I'm fine with that. But the whole plot just made absolutely no sense. Are you telling me that Ash just looked at an orange berry that was burnt? It was like, yes, Pikachu was here. Like,
Yes, Pikachu.
like, what? Like, what is that?
I mean, I thought of the same thing when I was like, how the fuck do you know? It's like, I was burnt by Pikachu. How?
Like, no, and the worst part is, like, that's like you saying that too, like 100%. And then at the very end, it's like they broke that berry, right? And it's just like, oh, I know where he is. It's like, what the hell is the writing of this stupid ass episode?
Pikachu. What?
Bruh, I'm sorry. I
What?
love Pikachu. You guys know this, alright? But, like, I'm sorry. The way they handled this episode, the way they've been handling this series, it's just getting worse and worse. And at this point, I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just, like, I don't know what they're trying to achieve anymore. And I would love to say that there's cute Pikachu moments in here, but there really wasn't. Because I've seen better. They've done this concept better with other series in terms of Meowth and Pikachu. Basically, there was no dynamic at all between Meowth and Pikachu. I've seen better dynamic in other series. I felt like with this one, Pikachu's was just like, oh, I know where Ash is. I'm gonna go. Oh, Meowth, you're here? Okay. Alright, I guess you follow me if you want. And that's pretty much it. I guess the most bonding time they had was with the Caterpie, and that's because of Caterpie. And speaking of Caterpie, as much as I do like Caterpie, I'm tired of this series focusing on Pokemon of the day or characters of the day. Why are we doing that in the series? I just don't understand. Like, I understand, yeah, it's still part of journeys or whatnot, but like, still, like, no, it's supposed to be the ending. Like, this is the last 11 episodes, and this is what we're doing. We're focusing on a Caterpie. We're focusing on a Rattata. We're focusing on a Spearow. What the? What? Why? Why? This makes absolutely no sense. And then it goes back to things that shouldn't be here. Oh, wait, Brock and Misty. What did they do in this episode? Nothing. What did Ash's Pokemon do in this episode? Oh, Snivy appeared. Used the wrong move. And then that's how the plot started. Which, again, the way they're writing this episode made absolutely no sense. The way the plot got started was so stupid with Pikachu getting stuck in the net. And that's how it got blasted off. Really? Really? Is this what we're doing? And then even when they were getting attacked by, like, the hordes of Pokemon, right? Like, Ash and even Brock and Misty, they could have used their Pokemon to, like, fight, because at least it would be screen time for them, but did that happen? No. And honestly, I'm very tired of these generic flashbacks with, like, you know, like with Pikachu and, like, the Pecha Berry, where it's like, oh, like that one moment where Ash gave it one. Well, why are we using such generic flashbacks that we don't even know where they came from? Off-screen lands flashbacks? And then, I'm sorry, but, like, the staring at the moon thing, that was cute and all. It was a nice callback, but I'm sorry, I just feel like at this point it's just rushed and it just feels sloppy. Like, I feel like they could do so much better with what they're given, but I feel like it's just a bunch of Kanto moments just popped in, and hey, look, they actually acknowledged other series because AG was there, Diamond and Pearl was there, XY was there. That was nice. But I feel like it was just sloppily done, and I feel like they could have wrote this episode better if they were really trying to like, I guess, hone in the whole like Pikachu and Ash are like really close, you know, like their bond, their friendship is unbreakable. They you know, they could sense their aura of like each other even when they're like far apart and all that. I'm like, oh, really? And then Latias just shows up at the end, which I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing still. I'm so sorry. I'm so sick and tired of this. No, this episode, this is a 3 out of 10, bro. I'm done.
Holy shit!
Nah.
Oh, damn, bro.
Damn.
I love Pikachu, but my soul's gone. My soul's gone again. I didn't want my soul to be gone again. I had to order it off Amazon, and now it's not coming until next year. Oh.
Oh, Lord. Well, no, it's coming in April, from what I heard.
Oh, yeah? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Got you that Prime shipping from the U.S. version, bro. You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm sad. So sad.
This begins Emmy's spiral into the scent chaos, bro.
Yeah.
What was the score again?
3 out of 10.
3. It was a 3. A motherfucking 3.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was still trying to cop.
And that was a Pikachu episode.
It's a Pikachu episode. That's the sad part.
No.
That's the legit sad part. It's a Pikachu episode. I should love this episode, right? My character says I should love my essence should say I should love this episode.
I feel like if I explain this to somebody without context, they'd be like, so how is Mez's at Pokemon Master? Well, the Pikachu fan gave the Pikachu episode a 3 out of 10. Damn! That bad.
Not good, bro. Ow, my head. I just snapped it.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay, it's
are
fine.
you okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yes. All right, let's pass it on to another buddy. Is Dean back, buddy? You here?
Nope.
No.
He ain't.
Oh no.
So
I hope he's
it's
okay.
it's either it's Cosmic or me.
Or Nessa.
Oh yeah, or Nessa. Sorry, Nessa.
Thanks.
You haven't said anything.
Nessa, go next.
No, what she clearly spoke with them.
Yeah, she hasn't said anything.
Let's give it to Nessa then. Nessa, buddy. You want to take it away?
Oh sure. Okay, so actually I was not there for the watch party, so I had to watch this episode on my own, and I kind of remember I was like, when I watched this on a Saturday morning, I was like, what the heck did I just watch? I just had like more questions.
What the fuck we did?
Mm-hmm.
I had more questions than needing an explanation of it. It was just like so bizarre because it sounds like this episode had like an identity crisis. It's like who you're trying to focus on. So it's like okay, it was like your standard like Pikachu like Team Rocket separation plot, and so first. You would think, oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of Pikachu and Meowth moments. Oh no, we did not get barely anything. It was like so damn cheap. I was like, because I was thinking like, I did enjoy Pikachu and Meowth episodes in the past. Like I really, my favorite one that always stands out was the one in the Orange Island. So that when I was thinking, I thought it'd be something in that regard, but no, it was just like they just barely interact. Maybe like a couple scenes and that's it. So I was just like, okay, so then I was like, what's the point of Meowth being there then? And this whole like Ash and Pikachu having, I guess, some type of oral psych connection all of a sudden. Like,
Wow.
I was like, what? Like what? Especially like Emmy Ray brought it up with the whole like, oh, Pikachu was here, like, cause he charred these bears. I'm like, how?
Yep.
How did you know that was Pikachu? How? I was like, anybody could have charred him. A fucking fire Pokemon could have charred these berries. How? I was just, or any electric Pokemon. I was just like, how? It just didn't make sense, like at all. I was just like, and then afterwards, like, then the whole berry thing towards the end are like, oh wait. We're eating the same berry. Oh, that means wait, Pikachu's nearby or Pikachu pie. I was like, wait, this head. Just like what the hell I was like watching. It was just like so weird. I was just kind of like I just don't know. I did find some moments kind of cute. Like I did enjoy the moon scene, so I wasn't that. And like they show some couple favorite scenes of mine for Ash and Pikachu. So I was had fun with that, and also nostalgic back from like episode 3 from like when Ash first caught Caterpie, and then they have that moon moment. So I did appreciate that, and then Spearow and Rattata are like I guess like other Pokemon that Ash like interacted with them super early on the first episode, so they're kind of like trying to doing callbacks from the first. So there was just it was just mainly I guess nostalgia for the most part, but also I did laugh at this one in part 2. You know the part when Ash found Spearow and then and then he was like pecking him and Brock carries him to the Spearow and blindfolds him. I started laughing when he just like sprayed him the potion and then his little bump just goes down. He's like, it's gone.
It just deflates.
Yeah.
Yes, I was laughing at that. I was like, damn, some potions spray like are freaking miracle potions. Just little one spray and your bump is all gone. I was like, and he had like a freaking big ass bump there. It was gone in an instant with that potion. So I guess potions are powerful medicines that can cure anything, even if you're hurt. So okay. So that part I did crack up. But yeah, otherwise though, it's just like I was just so confused. Like I did enjoy the episodes, kind of like what KG you did say it earlier, like for the good parts, but at the same time, and then the Caterpie you mentioned, everyone got your Caterpie, like that was like also my favorite bit. But it was just to me like this episode had an identity crisis. It just didn't know what it wanted to do. So it's just some kind of so it's like how I was like how the hell you botched this episode so bad, like how so if I had to rate it, it would be like 5 out of 10 for me.
Damn.
It's just like very mid for me. Like there's parts I enjoyed it, but then there's some other things I'm just like questioning, like what did I just saw, like what. So yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you for your review on that. Much appreciated. Dane.
I guess
Indeed.
I think
I think our buddy's.
I'm
Had to head out.
Did he fall asleep?
I'm starting to think he's just not here.
But he's here, right
Nope.
there. Look, he's there.
I know, but I also
Yeah.
think we should disconnect him and maybe reconnect him. Like maybe he's talking and we don't know.
Oh, that.
No, I think you would have like.
flashing
Oh.
now.
Okay, wait here. Let me do it. Hold on. Move here. Okay, now move back.
It says KG
Dean.
Dean's riding on Latas. He'll be back. Ah, okay. So we left like in a spiritual leave where his body stays here, but he's currently in his mind going on a spiritual journey with Latas as they adventure through the Pokemon cinematic universe. Okay, well, Cosmic, how about you, buddy? You got anything you want to add?
What?
4 out of 10.
Damn. Just the score, huh?
Hey, we
Yeah.
twins.
Well, hold on. Let me elaborate on yours because I remember last week you said you like Pikachu and Meowth episode. So what exactly did this one do wrong?
It didn't focus on Pikachu and Meowth.
Ah, there you go. All right, that answered my question. All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have an episode focusing on 2 people, focus on those 2 people. Even if they're Pokemon, focus on those 2 Pokemon. Like, I get Ash and Pikachu have a bond, and it's like an unbreakable bond of best friendness, but like, this is a Meowth and Pikachu episode, and they have history, and that should be respected and honored. Especially because a lot of people like seeing their dynamic, and yeah, that was just not considered
Almost
in this
Meowth
episode.
didn't need to be there.
Yeah, he
No,
didn't.
Yeah,
Meowth
he did it.
played no relevance to the story except for a Pecha berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like
Sad.
Neil's just there. He's like, yeah,
Damn.
go. I'm just here.
We were promised pizza and we got cheesy bread.
Damn.
Maybe you're right.
Damn. Damn. Dog.
Oh, why'd you just bring out the cheesy pizza like that? Or cheesy
Damn,
bread?
dog.
That is a great analogy.
Damn, dog.
Oh, lordy. Anything else, Cosmic, by any chance you want to contribute to that piece of the review?
I really so I mean I like cheesy bread, and I'm a crust
Do you like it
girl.
more than pizza?
Yeah, I don't like tomato sauce. So like a lot of times when I get pizza, I actually order it without sauce.
Oh, that's why you like
Yeah,
that 99 pizza
I think
place then.
this analogy was more or less for the general public, then.
Oh, I actually do like the pizza with pesto. I had that before. It was like really
I've
good.
never had it with pesto, but
The
I'm allergic to
pesticide?
onions, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, yeah, no, because actually at one point though, I stopped
Huh.
like putting like the marinara sauce because I used to go to this place, Mod's Pizza. So it's like build your own pizza. So like, you can put whatever toppings or sauce or whatever you want on your pizza, and they cook it in there for you. So at one point, I
Mm.
kind of discovered like the marinara sauce from the pizzas they were using was making my stomach upset because I kind of found out like I don't know whatever like brand they're using or something like that, but it's just like whatever preservatives they put in there, it upsets my stomach. So I discovered that was causing problems. So I started replacing marinara sauce into pesto instead, and holy shit, it was amazing. And then I just put all my regular toppings how I like it, and then a couple extra cheese and then more pesto, and I was a happy girl. And also it didn't, and then a plus side, it didn't make my stomach hurt, so I was happy. And so,
Damn.
so it's definitely worth a shot though. But yeah, that's why I love mods. Like I like the Blaze Pizza where you build your own. It's like it's kind of funny, and that's how I kind of experiment, like, trying all these different pizza toppings and sauces they put on there.
Yeah, we don't have Blaze by me, but I do have Mod Pizza, and I really enjoy them because the fact that a lot of their stuff is vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So they even have vegan cheese there for anyone who's non-dairy.
Yeah.
But like when I go there, I really like making my own pizza. Granted, my favorite pizza is just plain, but uh, they're the only place I can add corn to my pizza, and like it's
Regular pizza.
oddly good. Like guys, if you have the option to put corn on your pizza, try it.
Uh,
I could tell Tyrell's like, yeah. Do you have make your own build your
yeah.
own pizzas?
Yeah, I have a mod.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Well,
It's called
time
mod,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
time out. Go put corn on your pizza.
Cosmic, sure. Okay. Why not? For you.
Yeah.
For you. Why
Yeah.
not? I haven't been to mods in years, but sure.
And
Why
I
the
miss
fuck? Actually, you know what? You know what? Cosmic actually has some validation here. Make a taco pizza has corn in it. Yeah, you good. Yeah.
A
Okay.
taco pizza.
Yeah. There's this gas station called Casey's that serves taco pizza. Really fucking good.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I think my brain was thinking pepperoni ass pizza with fucking corn on it.
I feel like it's not a bad combo. It's like it probably works really well. Like just
Do you guys remember the corn kid?
All right, I'm gonna get my review now.
I guess no one
I
remembers
know
the corn on
Tyrell's
the
gonna
cob,
keep
bro.
kicking.
Sorry.
I used to love that meme where like the kid was just singing about how much he loved corn.
Oh, yeah, that's the one where they like modified, like other people took it in and then they made themselves become the corn or some shit like that.
Yes, the
Right.
corn kid meme. It's
Yeah.
great. I missed that era.
We need that era back then. All right, well, everybody gave their scores, I believe, except for our buddy Tyrone over here. So, Tyrone, would you like to take it away and share what you have to say about the latest episode of Mezaze Pokemon Master?
Oh God, this.
He's gonna be the most favorable. I'm gonna see it right now, bro.
I think I'm more worried. Fuck the score. I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about how this episode's gonna translate. Cause remember when Ash was looking up in the sky at the moon and they played like that one Pikachu and Ash song?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I like that.
They played that song during the Pikachu Goodbye episode. But this was when we got the Pikachu Goodbye episode. This was back when like 4Kids still had the license. So we got the Pikachu jukebox, which means that we were gifted with the bops that are we were gifted with the bops that were like the farewell song that Ash and Pikachu had. So we lucked out back then. But how does this translate in like what's gonna happen when it's dubbed? Will we still get that song? Like what? Like I'm confused.
I
What
doubt
happened?
it.
I doubt it. We're gonna get
Pokemon
like
has money.
no, they're not gonna use it though. We're gonna get like Madagascar circus music.
We know Goldfar's gonna ruin it.
There's gonna be
The
some
the biggest plot
xylophones.
twist is going to be there's actually silence for those.
Because I think because they don't own the rights for the 4Kid music anymore, so which is why they don't use it anymore. So
It's like, how's that scene gonna look then? Is the real question. It's gonna be awkward.
yeah, it's gonna they're gonna add their own song. That's probably
Yeah,
either that
it's-
or their own background or just be a background.
They're gonna
That's it.
add their own like generic ass background music that sounds awful. That's what's gonna be, unfortunately.
I mean, but I never thought about it until right now. I was like, wait a minute, this is gonna be weird. And I don't know. I don't know. I just think about shit like that a lot. And then, I mean, what else is there to say that you guys haven't already said? Sadly, the Ash automatically his intelligence was weirdly inconsistent here. He's not smart enough to use Pokemon to battle against the other fucking Pokemon that exist. Cause he's like, I don't have time to battle you guys right now. Yes, you do. You definitely do. You totally do. You had enough time to use Snivy for a couple of seconds to use Leaf Storm in order to cut the net. And you didn't even use the right move. You should have used Leaf Blade.
Yup.
And that would have cut the top of the net and you guys would have been free. But now you use Leaf Storm, the most jankiest ass we free move from a net that I've ever seen in my life. And then Pikachu gets separated with Meowth and a very cut adventure. Normally when Pikachu and Meowth are together, they're together for a large bulk of time. But this focused so much on Ash's half of the Pikachu being missing thing that we don't get any of that. We don't get any Meowth planning to betray Pikachu, or we don't get Pikachu being way too harsh, despite the fact that Meowth is a bad guy. But on its own, I think Cosmic said this once before, under any context that isn't them fighting each other, Pikachu and Meowth can actually get along, if they're not fighting. So we never get to see any of that though. I feel so shortchanged from all of it, and it was a lot of it. It just didn't feel right. None of it felt right.
I think what's sad too is that even the moment where Pikachu gave Meowth the Petra Berry, it just went straight to sleep. And then Pikachu went to go look at the sky with Caterpie, and I was just like, shouldn't this be with Meowth?
Exactly.
Yeah, because it was Meowth usually knowing to look up into the moon too, kind of like a philosopher, kind of like.
Right.
So it could have used more Meowth time right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Then he would have said something stupid, be like, you know what? You guys look at the same moon, and you guys are the same friend. You guys are the same person. So you know what? Everything's okay, or something like that. But
Yeah.
no.
But no, it's a lot of it just didn't translate well at all. And I'm just I don't know, it just felt very uncomfortable. Just everything sped by so quickly. And I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to do callbacks to episode 1 mostly. But I'm like, if that's the case, just separate Ash and Pikachu then. Don't do this whole Team Rocket bullshit where it's oh, Pikachu and Meowth are together. They're going to have to find a way around it. It's completely disingenuous because you lead us to believe that it's one thing when in actuality it's another. It's not, oh, Pikachu is and Meowth have to set aside their differences and work together. It's really Pikachu and Ash are separated and Ash wants to see Pikachu again, which we've seen those episodes a million times.
I do have a question.
Lucario's movie was basically that episode.
Oh, I do have a question now. Now, just I'm thinking about Meowth. Oh, has Meowth ever talked about the moons in modern era? Because I remember in Cancel Days he did, but I could be wrong because I can't recall any time because I wonder if they just forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, buddy, I wish I knew. The only time they ever did, I feel, is probably the time where actually, now thinking about it, where the hell did they do that? No, the ending of X and Y. That's pretty much it. Or in Sun and Moon, they did that actually.
Yeah.
Sun and Moon, he
okay.
actually did sing that song, or at least they had that song playing in the background.
Plain.
And then they
Okay.
actually made a reference to it, I think, in the ending of Sun and Moon in one of the ending songs.
Oh,
But like
okay.
in terms of actually being a plot element, I believe that isn't to be the case.
Alright.
Well, Taryn, was there anything else you had to add?
Caterpie saved the day. Caterpie was the MVP of that entire experience, and the only reason I would ever even consider watching that episode again. Everything about Caterpie was great. I like the joke where he's like, "I got you guys. I'll help you find what you're looking for. Follow me." Then it just it's a Fairly Odd Parents joke, like where it's the one where Timmy's like, "All right, I gotta go get to Cosmo Wanda fast," but he's turned into a blob. So the minute he like revs up to run, he just moves like really slow. Or like when the snails are like, "Come on, let's find Timmy." Like just like the rev up only to go super slow. I like that Meowth, apparently I wrote all of Meowth's dialogue and didn't even realize it. Meowth was very weirdly relatable in this episode where Meowth is like, "Yo, Caterpie's walking so slow. Let me just carry him." And I'm like, good, finally, somebody thought of that. And then Caterpie starts going Tom Holland mode and fucking Spider-Man and all over the place.
I died.
And the first thing Meowth goes is, "Wait a minute. Why didn't you just do this from the beginning? Like, what the fuck?" Like,
I know. We're just like, yeah, we're wasting all this damn time, and you're just fucking going too damn slow.
yeah. And Dean pointed this out in the reaction, but weirdly, way too much animation budget was in this episode. Like it was wasted on this could have been a good episode, but the animation was wasted on this episode. So you get like the X and Y situation where the background is actually using a little bit of 3D modeling and camera. So you can see the stuff coming closer to you, like when Ash and Pikachu are running towards each other. You can see like the XYZ grass effect where when they're running, the grass is moving instead of the character themselves. So you see that. And I'm like, this weirdly looks way too good for what's happening. But then after that, again, all of it is literally wasted on this. This is just very terrible. They're doing the episode 1 thing where Rattata, Spearow, those were all the Pokemon that caused Ash grief in episode 1. And Pikachu obviously was causing Ash grief too because, Pikachu wouldn't obey Ash. So now it's all coming together. It's like, look how much Ash has grown. He's able to calm down the Spearow, even though it wasn't him, it was Brock. He's able to befriend the Rattata that stole his food. Like now he's become a lot more level-headed. It's a level of maturity. And I wish I could acknowledge all that, except the show is very hell-bent on he's still 10 years old towards the end of this, and I'm just like, yeah, look how much Ash has grown in less than a year. Like, I don't know. None of it comes out correctly. And then a lot of people I heard a lot of people just both on Twitter and on, like, the reactions, praising, like, they were praising the flashbacks happening in the moon. And to me, they just came off jarring because they were all completely different art styles. So it clashed with the episode. It felt so out of place. I'm like, this isn't if anything, it made me mad because I'm like, oh, look, this is how the series is supposed to look. But, we got Journey's art style, so that's what we're dealing with right now. A lot of it this felt like a fan-made tribute episode more than an actual Pokemon episode. This sounds like something a fan whipped together real fast, and they're writing like, and Ash and Pikachu get separate, and they remember all the times they had together, and Ash is able to befriend all the Pokemon that he didn't befriend when he started his journey in his pursuits to find Pikachu, and fucking Spider-Man Caterpie, which debatably was the best part of the episode, but still, like, and then Latias saving Ash. That got wrapped up so quickly. The sad part is that none of the characters question it. Brock and Misty don't question it. Nobody cares. Caterpie's completely gone. Team Rocket goes, "We'll let you go for now." And I'm like, Why are you letting Ash and the others go? Why aren't you attacking them? Why isn't they're trying to pursue them and Pikachu just blow them away with a thunderbolt or anything? It felt like they didn't have enough time to do what they wanted to do, and it feels so disjointed.
I felt like the end of the episode was supposed to have Caterpie, Spearow, and Rattata actually defeat Team Rocket. Is what I think they were wanting to do at the end.
It all felt so disconnected.
But it never happened. Yeah.
In my brain, Ash and Pikachu fall off the cliff to meet each other, which I will admit was a kind of funny joke because they finally reunite and hug each other, and then they completely fall. That's an OG Ash joke. That's a Kanto joke if I ever seen it. The problem is, Latias is the one that saves them, and honestly, the answer was in our faces the entire time. Caterpie, use string shot. Like I was waiting for it. I was waiting. I'm like, here it comes.
Yeah, because the whole episode was so beautifully animated. I was hoping for Spider-Pete to just come out of nowhere and just start swinging from the top. Like he sticks something into the rock and just jumps downward to just try to go and pick him up.
They put so much focus on this Caterpie, even when Caterpie has its own scene, which is, recreating from episode 3. Ash catches a Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So there's so much focus on this Caterpie. Two things are popping up in my brain. I'm like, all right, if you're gonna pander, go ahead. Say this Caterpie is Ash's Butterfree's like offspring. Just do it already. You've already led up to it. Nah, fucking Latias is invisible and comes out of nowhere. Nobody questions it.
And it does something. Come
on, man. What direction are you going right now? So at this point, I just gave up. I'm giving this episode 2 scores, first of all.
Honestly,
the first score.
Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead. Go.
I was going to say, this is the one episode that I wanted Latias to pay attention to these two characters. And it almost seems like he never was, or she never was there. And she just happened to fly by and see. It's like, oh shit, I forgot to see these kids again today. Holy shit. And just ends up like, oh, okay, let me rescue them. But it didn't seem like Latias was there to learn the lesson of the bond between Ash and Pikachu. When I feel like that should have been the episode that the Latias was supposed to be there to learn the lesson. But it seems more like the Latias just sort of came out of the blue rather than actually being there witnessing the whole thing play out.
I want to give this episode 2 scores. The first score is basically the average score I give it, which I'm giving it a 4. Yeah, I gave it above an Emmy. Some of the jokes are kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like legitimately, I do like them. I'm giving the second score I'm giving is a Caterpie out of 10. Caterpie. It's the best thing to happen in the episode. Caterpie carries. Caterpie's carrying this episode. Meowth may have carried Caterpie on its back, but Caterpie was carrying the episode on its back. That's why it was so heavy. That's why Meowth was like, wow, dude, you're so heavy. I'm like, wait a minute. It's Caterpie. Caterpie weighs nothing. It's a worm. That's because Caterpie was carrying the entire 24 minutes on its back. Meowth said I can't carry the.
Meowth's like, I'm so damn weak.
Meowth said I can't carry the episode for you, but I can carry you. The Lord of the Rings shit. But yeah, the Caterpie. That's all that. Guys, only watch the Caterpie scenes. Those are the only scenes that matter. Everything else is irrelevant. We've seen the Ash missing Pikachu thing. I think the best Ash separated from Pikachu thing I've ever seen is probably the Lucario, the Mystery of Mew.
Yup. Thank you. Yep, they'll never be able to top that.
They can't override that. That's the best Pikachu and Ash are separate plot I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. The best, and I want to say the best Pikachu and Meowth are missing episode probably comes from Johto.
Kanto or Johto?
Johto had the episode with Meowth and Pikachu, and that was better.
Oh, okay.
Well, which one was that one? I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember. Cosmic, you're the Johto. I could have sworn it was in Johto. If it's not, then it might just be the Kanto one.
Cosmic?
Cosmic?
Oh no! Oh no! She also went on a spiritual journey along with Dean.
I was like, I was like, the one I remember specifically was it happened in the Orange Islands. Like that was the one I remember.
Yeah, that might have been that one then. I might be thinking.
Because I was like, I don't remember the one in
It's hard to
Johto.
remember because like the OG series has both all three.
Yeah, that was
that
was
Orange Islands and Johto in it at once.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so-
honestly, there's other episodes that do this episode's job way better. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you're honestly, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10, and then I'm giving it a Caterpie out of 10 because that's it. So yeah, that's my score.
Okay.
Yep.
Dean, are you there, buddy?
Dean Cosmic, last call to see if you guys are alive.
Okay. I didn't want to do this,
Uh-oh.
but I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call the group chat and see if it wakes anyone up.
I love how calling has become like
Tyrone, you know what?
what?
You should do it.
You should do it.
Yeah.
You do it.
Why
I did it yesterday. You do it, and it's for a good cause because there's actually a reason. Because we need. I think Dane might have fallen asleep, so maybe that will wake him up.
But what about
don't have
Cosmic,
to-
though?
Well, there we go. If Cosmic fell asleep, then we can wake her up too.
Honestly, I don't blame them because I almost feel like I'm about to pass out at any.
Yeah,
At any
'cause you guys
point.
are on the
Who the hell
bench.
messaged me?
Hush.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
call it.
so
It
I
won't
feel like
roll
I'm
it
about
out
to
anyways.
pass out myself anytime soon.
Hold up. So this isn't like first of all, I was told to do this. This isn't
Oh,
me
you called.
willing to do it. Second of all, I'm looking for Dean and Cosmic by extension, I guess.
Ring a ring, ring a ring.
So Dean's in the call. Terrell, Dean's in the call, right? He's in the Discord call, but he's not answering when we say like, "Hey, what's your views on the episode?" This is supposed to be his segment in order to review. Technically, it was like 3 people ago, but he hasn't answered. So we don't know what to do.
What about you said Cosmic?
We don't know where she is either.
I think they passed out, honestly.
Yeah, obviously, I think they went to sleep or
I think so,
like
Sarah.
What are you talking
we don't know. We don't know. It's so weird. This is
They turned off their mics here to talk in there.
Oh, I had to.
That's exactly what I did.
Oh,
Don't
shoot.
you have? Wait, someone doesn't have their phone numbers?
I mean, we do, but we didn't want to call their phones.
You know what? You didn't talk in the messenger.
Yeah.
Tara, what do you ever get about messenger?
No, see, it's different. No, first of all, I didn't want to do this. Emmy told me to do this, all right? She's the one.
Yep, she is.
There's a first time for everything, and now, Emmy, I realize exactly why I don't do it.
Why?
You're fired. What the fuck?
Experience for you.
Emmy, you're fucking fired. Exactly.
It was the whole movie.
I'm fucking done with these people, bro. I'm done with these people.
That's a good point.
Well, we're gonna hang up now.
I already hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better call Cosmic, you fucking asshole.
All right. Cool. Yeah. We're right on that, buddy.
You guys woke up poor Terrell. That's what happened. He's pissed.
All right. I think that was the greatest messenger call in the
See, that's the joy of calling people,
welcome.
buddy. So now I know it's my turn next, and
Your fault, by the way.
whose fault?
Okay.
Chalk that up to another PokéPod compilation of Emmy lets Tyrone down.
Actually,
Wow.
actually, Cosmic saw this in Messenger because
Oh, she did. Okay, so she's
Yeah.
awake.
So she is
Uh-huh.
awake.
had a feeling Cosmic would be awake. I just feel like she just fell asleep. I was more worried about Dean because he hasn't been answering for the last half an hour. So I was like,
I think it's been longer than that.
Yeah, it's been a lot longer, probably. I'll be honest with you. I'm so grateful this whole shtick actually happened.
See, I spawned
Only
comedy.
because now I'm
Come on,
awake.
guys.
I was also about to pass out mid-stream.
Bruh.
Okay, now let's end
I'm
it. My
tired,
energy's
bro.
gone.
Listen, I understand Cosmic being
I don't
tired
want to
too.
be fired. That's not fair.
This is the third worst thing you've done.
What was the second and first? So, hey, Taro.
Hey, Taro, we're on stream, buddy.
Ah, shit.
Say hi to the chat.
Emmy, you know what you did though. Tyrone kept saying yesterday, "I'm now gonna do it. This is so stupid," and somehow you got him to do it. So.
See, I work miracles. All right.
I want everyone in the I want everyone on Twitch to know I'm surrounded by fucking idiots because for some reason Tyrone, the apex of fucking manliness over here was somehow persuaded by this tiny little Pikachu to do some stupid shit, which is fucking insane. I can't even get this man to do basic shit.
That's stupid.
I have an effect on people.
At the time, it wasn't stupid. All right, listen.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It was good. If it worked, Terrell, I think we would. I think I would get a raise.
Therefore, it was stupid. Okay, you're right. If it worked, it would have been some next level shit. But it wasn't.
I decided to give her one chance, and I suffered for it. All right.
It was your fucking fault. You don't ever fucking. Why didn't she call? Why did you have to do it?
Because I did it yesterday, so it was Tyrone's turn.
We can't keep perpetuating this dumbass call shit.
Tyrell, it's your turn tomorrow.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's Twitch? Listen, y'all don't need to subscribe to Kevin. Kevin enables a bunch of dumbass
audience.
First off, I'm laying in the bed right now with my fucking tablet up, looking on Discord, getting calls on Facebook on my phone, questioning where did my life go wrong. I still can't answer the fucking question. I think it has something to do with Tyrone inviting me to a commentary. Either way, stop this shit.
Wait, so
Kevin,
Terrell, you can just mute the chat.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Because you won't get the call. Because I don't.
Then he won't get any messages, and then he won't be able to talk to us.
Nessa, I'm gonna say this in the most kind way I can possibly say this. Shut the fuck up. That is not the point.
Well, yeah, because I haven't received any calls, so just like,
good
tell me
for
you
you.
missed shit. So that's what I'm telling you. Just mute the fuck up, and then you'll say you're sanity.
Listen, I don't like to be unavailable when people are trying to have conversations. I try to be around and shit.
I've been checking.
Well, see, some people aren't as considerate, and Southerners don't believe in being considerate. We're just kind of nice. This is besides the fucking point. Kevin.
Hi.
Kevin. Why?
Please don't fire me.
Why? Why?
You have no one to run the front desk.
I mean, look at
Oh, you want to know the reason why this happened?
Yeah, why?
Well, you see, had this situation not been perpetuated, this podcast would have ended at 1 hour and 49 minutes, and I don't like ending streams at 1 hour and 45, so...
Oh, God.
You're welcome. Therefore,
this entire conversation that just happened now extended the podcast by an additional 10 minutes, and now we have 2 minutes left before we can actually properly end the stream in just 2 hours, so that's great.
You're welcome.
Kevin.
Yes.
Who in the world ever sat there and watched the movie and was like, fuck, man, it ended at 1 hour and 48 minutes. No one gives a shit. It's usually preferred if it ends a little earlier. It's not like it was an hour earlier.
But the algae rhythm.
I hate all of you.
Algorithm.
How are you all this fucking evil and stupid? I can't even process what's happened. It's Monday. I was off today, and you still managed to do some stupid shit today.
I mean, it is family day. So happy family day, guys. Yeah.
I mean, Just
Yes.
because you have a childlike voice doesn't mean I can't beat you like an adult. I want you to know.
Yeah.
I just want that to be stated.
Honestly,
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
I
be,
respect that.
I'm gonna be
Respectfully,
too-
I respect that.
I'm gonna
It's
be
okay.
200% real. Terrell is absolutely right. This is stupid, but it's also been the funniest moment in like.
You're welcome.
What? You were Taro, you're a fucking enabler. Why did you do that?
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys.
No,
You're
listen,
welcome.
listen, Terrell, you don't
Yes.
understand. I did go off on her right before you showed up in the call. I told her this is the last time I'm gonna fucking listen.
See, people in chat are agreeing to Ty,
Because
Mr. Goggles.
this
They're
is-
like,
this
Emmy,
is-
thank you. You
Nah,
deserve
this
one of my
is- nah,
cookies.
fuck
Yes.
you. This is some bullshit. Because literally, you're right, Terrell. I don't usually listen to Emmy. She's failed me in tennis. She's failed at catching the fucking cherries in Mario Party. She's fucked up so many times. I don't even know why the fuck, man.
Yeah,
You fell right into her trap, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is absolutely your
I have that
fault.
effect on people.
Also,
You're welcome.
Also, I
Hashtag
would-
thank you, Emmy. Yeah, let's end it on that, guys. Hashtag thank you, Emmy.
I want this to be stated.
I watched her play Spider-Man once. She always lets me down.
Oh my god.
Also, Nessa, you were the oldest adult in the room. Why you didn't say a goddamn thing? You knew this stupid shit was going on.
I was like, because I didn't have to do anything.
What she said?
See, she's like me. She knew. Just let the chaos play out on its own. Don't put yourself in the situation. Just let the situation play out and just be happy you're in it.
This is passive. This is passive ignorance, and I hate it. Okay, don't just fucking say something. Throw a table. I don't know. Press a button. Something fucking productive. Don't just join the fucking messenger call because Tyrone started it. After enabling Emmy.
Listen,
That's what I'm telling you. Just put the thing on mute, and you're not gonna get any more calls, anyways.
Nessa,
You're just making it so difficult. That's all you have to do.
Nessa, I swear, Nessa, there's a lot of violence in my hand right now. And I don't know
this
what to
conversation on stream is what Terrell just said.
Yes.
I hate that this is documented, and my hand has so much rage in it, and I don't know what to do with it.
Like his actual portrait of his hands, like punching his other thing right here is.
I can't even punch the wall because I would have to pay to fix my own wall. In my mother's house, at least I could break her wall with reckless abandon. This is just fucking. This is infuriating. Why did this happen to me? I don't understand what I did. I didn't even fucking do anything wrong. This is bullshit. Kevin.
Yes.
In the fucking stream.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. Actually.
Oh yeah,
I had
no,
a
don't
feeling
worry.
I was gonna
I
say
just
this
need
too.
to make sure this conversation was fully documented before I did.
I don't give a fuck.
Aw,
Just press the
great
button.
documentary.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
all right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us in the latest session of the PokéPod Master Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you guys enjoyed our fellow buddies here in this call. Our buddies Emmy, Tyrone, myself, Cosmic, Nessa, Dean, and Terrell. Guys, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Much appreciated. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to follow us at the PokéPod Masters on Twitter so you can be notified whenever we do go live and other shenanigans from within the crew. And many other silly things are coming your way. So, yeah, so I hope you guys look for... I hope you guys look forward to more silly things from the rest of us. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We'll talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone. And as always, have yourselves a wonderful night. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I hate everyone.
You're welcome.
And I hate you too.
Whoa!
End of
Whoa!
Ooh, we going.
Whoa!
Let me know.
I love Caterpie. That's my answer to that.
Fuck up. What the, is it
Hashtag-
all?
It's almost done soon. Here, we'll close on the roofs. There we go. Now it's over. Bye, everybody.
Oh my god, the zooming.